a technical man and give you knowledge or idea for let you help you side for him for getting 3 points.
Don't go, can make una go. Jagaban come inside Kofa for assist. Now he said they inform them the registration fee. The two communities are waiting a fee now. Una want a receipt, una gonna go for secretariat, also can see them. Can you receipt go to the refund the registration fee? We don't begin putting the money now though. Jagaban and you now. Jagaban they say they refund the money. The two community system. Go with the receipt, they will give you money to register. Portuguese town and Leicester City. Una hear me say?
You know, a very good one, outstanding politician. Do very well. You know, in terms of supporting, various communities there. And we don't see side on the Duam inside football. And this one is a very big one. Usai we don't see. Usai Jagaban don't come on board for assist or one go say for support. You know, the Senegal One Football Association, and a very big support because Usai don't decide, for register for all the teams, then meaning if the communities that don't register, then go refund the money, then give them back again. You know, when a very good one. You know, Chairman Sammy, this is not the opportunity where I believe say any football administrators that they wish for. And one thing when make, Senegal One Football Association don't able for attract very big sponsor, and because of the credibility, the integrity where the Senegal One Football Association gets, where don't they make them able for get, sponsor like Jagaban and a one outstanding politician where a lot of people that they look up to and a very big one. The only thing I've said, Chairman Sammy, we said the commentators that they all for me to Jagaban anyways.
Yes, they hopefully. Santigi, they call Santigi, Santigi report. Of course, there's an next everyday problem. Peg and go down. Santigi has some sober book, man. But of course, Portuguese town, when I go in, Leicester City, go inside the VIP city and go with the receipts, they will refund the money due. And of course, this, the Leicester City Portuguese town, they play today. Akoresu. Asayo. Okay. Thank you very much. And of course, I'm the workmates, I'm the body, and I'm everything. And I'm so nice, man. You understand? But again, let me talk. We can tell this man and Bobo Barry, I will answer about Turkey. Say no to drugs and violence. Adi Makoli.
Bobo Barry now one outstanding name in terms of football. Remember say once he be the manager of KTR, but no longer again, and he continued to do very well. Bobo Barry Health Foundation. Don't they do very well, in terms of, the support where they give in terms of helping, some community football competitions they work on, and also for raise the awareness against drug abuse, and also for help, the less privileged people that we're not able to afford in terms of meeting, the health, financially, they can go out and give them that support. And also Ivorian Silas, when I want outstanding personality, even the champion where we need for them honors there, we need for president because we see drug abuse on the affect lots of youth there. Some of we know for shy away from one way or the other. Some of us still don't fall into it, and we get to talk about one way or the other, Chairman Sammy. So now a very good one for now gets a personality like Ivorian Silas, where they champion the fight. You get people who get money past Ivorian Silas, but they don't care about the youths, and they know one for no, and we all know one what they call a reason for going into drug abuse, but some people will tell you certain reasons why they're into drug abuse, where I believe say if we get personality, a politician at the opposition side, just like Jagaban, Adam Macaulay, now one of We might get on board, but the big man,
Fumble Kusha and Cabo inside the watch reform. We now find TV network anyway they are affecting all of the news. Today, we're in a power playing field outside the Central One Football Association, COFA, to organize an inter-area competition. And Leicester Road community go take on Portuguese song this afternoon. As yesterday, we don't see the fixture outside. The Susans Bay been take on the Hamilton community. We be ended up by a goalless draw. Well, Fumble in a fine TV network. Continue to follow on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We don't have the Pirate Pain Field and Adea with Miko. Presenter Mukhtar Dumbia will inside to join me on the comments. Mukhtar Dumbia, so far so good. We get Portuguese strong the progress. Leicester City. We get a goalless draw with Hamilton community. We do also today, and we go on over the mic to yes, that's a nice one, Yankee Dean. Today will be a very nice game today because the Leicester City taking on the Portuguese town. I think is a very tough match because the Leicester City are using more than young players there today because this is the Leicester City lineup. The man between the post Sisse and the defensive line Fabangua, Abdullah N. Kuruma, Evangelos Nyaku, Paul Kamara and Mukhtar Kejalo. These are the four backs that Leicester Road are using today. In the midfield area, they will have Mamadou Kuruma, Belsu Bangua, Francis Conte, and in the front, we will have Mohamed Toure, Ian Sakabo and Mohamed Sisse. That is the lineup for the Leicester City today. And for the Portuguese town, the man between the posts is Fode Abbas Bangura. In the defensive area, we have Kapande, Hassan Kamara, Abdullah Kuruma, and Alushan Bangura. In the midfield area, we have Issa Mansaye, John Kuruma, Alushan Kayu, Fode Suma. And up front, we have Musa Agate. That's one player from Fullerton, but is now playing for the Portuguese town. We have Paul Eka and Mohamed Sisse. I think that is the starting arrival for the Portuguese town. So, Yankee, how do you see this game will be taken today? Well, the game is about to start now, and the Portuguese town supporters are desperate in supporting their community. Everything here this evening. Referee sound is whistle for the start of the match, and it's Leicester Road on the advantage. Leicester City are starting up with the first cross of the game. Yeah, and the man Mohamed Sisse is standing with the ball. Mohamed Sisse playing the ball to the captain for Leicester City to number 7. Number 7 plays it long, but the striker goes for a control here. I think the defenders are very tight today. But now the young man Shingi with the ball. The young man from Baltimore Shingi giving and playing all he can, but was blocked by the defender. I think Shingi is a very tactical player today in this particular match, and it will be very nice today to see him play. So what do you say about the young man Shingi today, mascot? And Shingi is a popular young star as far as mini leagues are concerned in the municipality of Freetown, and is here today with the Leicester City community, a very big community, and I do believe he will execute his responsibility this evening and make a mark in this particular tournament. Central One Football Association COPA is organizing. Yeah, as you can see, the Portuguese fans are very excited, and they are even singing one of the popular Jolly songs to Joy. What do you think about the supporters today? And how do you see the outcome of this match today? Well, it's like they have confidence in their community, and they are jubilating even though they have not secured a goal in their basket, but they are here celebrating, motivating the players for them to do all their best at the end of the day for them to hand the victory. I think Leicester City in their left back, they are using a young man who was just called up for the national under-17, Abdul Yaku. He's a very tactic player, and being called up for the national under-17 is not easy. But he's still in the league playing very hard, and I hope he will survive with the 25 squad that the Leicester team will be calling. I think Shingy's pressing pressure now. What's the call by Shingy? But straight into the goalkeeper's hand. Now the goalkeeper send it in, but directly to the defender foot from Leicester City. Now Leicester City moving and choosing. What a nice chemistry now. Leicester City. I mean, Yakubu, man formation under 17. I think the FA sounded for a foul. A foul for the Leicester City side. I think the Leicester community are really in high space today. So what do you see about them today, mascot? Well, it's just the start of the match and they are pressing on and they are still with the ball. It's still Leicester one, but after that they've collect that one. Being dispossessed, Leicester was still possessing. Being confidently send it a long one upfield. But being disturbed there by a sensible defender for the Portuguese star who gets it. Leicester was still possessing. Send it a long one upfield. It's still Leicester on the run.
But this time it is the affairs, and that was a brilliant one. Up front, the man, that is Bushkow, and a lovely defensive play again, beautiful. I sense that one along, but
still Leicester
to control that one well.
Portuguese controls that one.
Gavin on, love the control from Bush now. He's pressed that one up beautifully to see your best. He can do something to be here for his
Portuguese strong on the gun. Referee sound is whistled for a foul against the Portuguese and the Leicester Road community.
And we're seeing him having the fire, having the determined to go forward, and also
the captain is there.
At the same time, which tells that
send the ball along one upfield. A challenge here by the Leicester City defender. Aggressively send it up one upfield. Still Portuguese town. The captain connects teammate. The Portuguese strong are playing with confidence here this evening.
Beautiful footwork of Bushka.
It's still Leicester Road.
He's indeed a very fine player, and one who is having that energy is always getting
right,
to go forward, getting to overlap, and
I'm go right, sir.
okay. If they are able to use that particular wing, trust me, they might be able to get it right. As Bushka is that player to go forward and having that energy to drop out and defense at the same time. Lovely control.
A danger foul there. A danger foul there. And the referee sound is whistled for a foul against the Portuguese strong. The central defender connects teammate. Still Leicester on the one. Send it a long one upfield for the attacker, but being dispossessed here. A clever one.
One aspect of referee, you should be very close to the action, so that you'll be able to.
I think mascot, because the young man in the right corner, Shingy, is a very wonderful boy, and they want him to take the advantage for them to be losing today. So they are doing all their best to try to protect Shingy for not scoring a goal today. But we can't say anything yet because football, we always expect the unexpected. So now Leicester City with the trouble. Charity was clear under the Portuguese defender. Now the Leicester City was a nice shot, but the Leicester City man with the 21. What is the ball? I think that ball is a corner. Because the goalkeeper tried to struggle to catch that ball, but he missed it. The corner. Now the young man Shingy is behind the ball for the corner. The young man Shingy is behind the ball for the corner. Let's see what he's going to do. The young man Shingy. He plays strong. Oh, that's an offside. An offside. It's an offside.
That is Ismail. He says the danger.
But he gets down with the ball now. He's got to place the ball for a goal kick. As he plays the ball to the defender, the number 2 jersey. Number 2 jersey, heads up. Play the ball longs in. Now the man in number 19 for Leicester City. Giving it a twisting. Plays long but was blocked by the defender of the Portuguese. I think the referee sound the whistle for a foul ball. So what is your take, calling on the attention of the 10 immediately. It's still down. Still seeking for medical attention there.
And the chairman,
The medical practitioners are there now.
and the nothing of four. Leicester City in the blue and white. Nothing for the Portuguese town in their tradition.
I mean, yesterday game, Susan's Bay and against
looking at the two teams,
Susan Bay and Hamilton, they went home with 1-1 point. Hamilton tried to defend while Susan Bay was attacking, but at the end of the match, both of them go with a point. So what's your take in that? Well, it was a nice one here yesterday between the two sides. Leicester Road community, a referee sound is whistle.
And fans that are here, I will tell you, I've already, started seeing what the
Still Leicester City, a sensitive defender. Send it a long one for ultimate.
Of the insider.
Chingy,
Love the play again.
Chingy, a stylish one there. Chingy still with the ball.
But this guy let that one up well again.
The referee sound is whistle for a throw for the Leicester Road community. And Chingy there is carrying the pressure on the defenders of the Portuguese town. Send it long one upfield. The captain collects his one in the hands of the goalkeeper safely.
Because he's a player that loves to overlap and he needs to be careful in terms
The goalkeeper sent it long one upfield. And that's a challenge but been dispossessed here. Still Portuguese town on down. Portuguese town connects teammates. Portuguese town are playing with confidence here. This evening send it long one upfield but been dispossessed here. Still Portuguese town on the run. A fourth shot and that happened. Still Leicester City with it. Both teams are angry and playing harder at the start of the match, as each of them want to emerge as a world character with victory at the end of the day. Who gets it? It's still Portuguese town, the captain. Send it a long one upfield in the hands of the Leicester City goalkeeper. A long one up.
But in terms of what they're doing so far, they've started very well. They just need to maintain and ensure that they are able to go forward.
That's it.
The Portuguese town also
Been dispossessed here. Leicester City on the run.
and others, but they are yet to go forward.
Leicester City on the run, still with the ball.
In this match so far.
The flag is up, and the referee sound is a whistle for a throw for the Portuguese town.
Definitely. And the woman of substance, that is Mommy Obi, Jim Allen's match. And
Left back goes for that one. Shot for that one.
Want to say more to them, Dakus.
Still Portuguese town. Shingy, Leicester City. Referee sound is whistle again. And the Mukhtar Gumbe and the Portuguese town defenders need to be careful with the youngster Chingy playing at the corner side there, and it's playing pressure heavily at the start of the match, and they're having a free kick there. I think Shingy is a very powerful boy. He's a very young boy. I don't know why he was not called up for the national 17. Maybe it was not his luck, but Shingy is doing all his best for today's match. I think the Portuguese, because you can score at any minute an hour. Now report on him. Again, to defender the number 19 jersey, that was cut off there by the defender of Leicester City. Now, the defender number 19 jersey to the ball. But Leicester City striker pressing on the man number 14 jersey. Shingy, that's a nice ball. But was blocked by the defender. I think Shingy is doing all his best. To the yes, hello, good afternoon, welcome to Fine TV. As we're watching here today, Leicester City played against playing against Portuguese Town. Very tense fixtures. Both two teams have been very much done us in this competition here for a very long time, and today they are facing each other now for the 3 points. Very unique to see some of the players being dressed for Portuguese Town, having Aja, who has been out of the country for a very long time, is coming back, and I think it's a very unique thing. The defensive duty or opportunity for opportunity are looking so good, but I think this has been so far a very unique match, and I think fans are enjoying it so far. We're still here at the Power Playing Field, watching attentively the match of the Portuguese Town. As at the full community, Anthony is here representing a popular community in the inter-area football competition, which is select community. This is development, and this is growth for everyone, and I think they need to be commended, given that we have now inter-community leagues all around Sierra Leone, but it was all taken here from the Central Football Association. It's their own initiative. It is something Sierra Leoneans are now benefiting from. And another unique thing is the fact that we're having thousands of Sierra Leoneans coming to watch these fixtures compared to that of the Premier League. Journalists and football loving fans, supporters will say, even though the attention of the Central One Football Association Interleague, but they are not seeing the development as far as the field is concerned, the area, the sitting positions, all of that. And what you take concerning that? A very important infrastructure is there. Very good opportunity for the guys of Portuguese Town. Like you already mentioned, football can only strive when the players have a good facility to enjoy their game. We're only hoping that they will definitely take note of that. This could be a chance for Leicester City. It damaged it cleverly. What a shot just in front of the goalkeeper to handle that in a very convivial atmosphere. The Portuguese Town needs to be careful as the Leicester City attackers are piling on pressure. They are piling on pressure seriously here this evening. They want to emerge a victory. They want to go with a 3 point. At the end of the day, the goalkeeper Caesar sends it a long one upfield. Still Leicester challenging. Still a unique one. A good pass there now. The fans were expecting a dummy from him. That was a clear opportunity for Leicester City. We saw with what Choboslai did for the young man Rio in that Liverpool match. That was what we were expecting over there. But a good one now applies down for Portuguese Town. The energy, the enthusiasm, the fans are beginning to join the team and get their mojo. The fans are celebrating loudly, and Leicester City are putting on pressure on the Portuguese Town, but they could not make use of their chances as time flies. And tide wait for no man. The stylish one there by the Leicester City midfielders, and it's a long one upfield for Chingy. Chingy wants for that one. Amazing football we're watching here from John. He's beginning to get his game. He's beginning to pick his mojo. Remember, he's playing for the Wilberforce team in the Little Premier League, and he was one of the wingers to watch in the just concluded league. I think he has already shown that here at Pirate Grounds why he was invited by several clubs to play in the under-20 and under the national team. Unique one. Again, gradually coming. Goalkeeper plays for good timing. They are not in a rush. They are not losing. They want to take their time to frustrate the guys of Leicester City. Still Portuguese Town, and it's a long one upfield, but being dispossessed. They are changing with the ball. A stylish one, still the captain. And they go again. Leicester City with Chingy, who comes down to John goes. John still planning his way through. He goes to Francis Conte. Francis goes wide. Leicester City, can they get something out of this? It's John who goes in the air. Aga wins the header. It's now coming 14. And the referee saw the action and he sounded the whistle for pushing on Aga in that particular one. It's still Portuguese Town. Leicester City piling on pressure. The defend line Send it a long one upfield. A challenge there by the Leicester City defender. The big man handles it. Portuguese Town on the run. Portuguese Town still on the run. Defenders chasing aggressively. Battle for the ball. The referee watch and finally sounded his whistle. That was a good one there. Good drive, good initiative from the Bangura for all the guys of Portuguese Town. Aga in 17 going for this one. Leicester City need to be very careful. I think this particular corner kick is the very first one for the Portuguese Town, and let's wait and see what this could be. If this could change the momentum of the game this evening here at the Parade playing field. We are here watching attentively the match between two big communities, the Portuguese Town and that of the Leicester City community. And the Portuguese Town happen to have the first corner kick. Like in set piece football now, you seem to concentrate when a team is having a set piece because it is beginning to be something of a problem for goalkeepers, for defender. Can they handle this one? They do. Unique wonder from Nakum Abdulai saving the Leicester City defense from much pressure. Still in the half of the Leicester City community, Nakum couldn't send that one long upfield, but being dispossessed again. Leicester City, the captain, the big man. Leicester City moving gradually. The attacker connects teammates, pressing on, but being dispossessed by the Portuguese defender. Applause everywhere. The fans are beginning to enjoy the game. They know what it means to play Francis Waza Conte playing for Al Slaf in the Division 1. He played in the Premier League. He went to Turkey, went to Greece, and coming back, he decided to represent Leicester City in this inter-community league. Espadu, who goes for this one now, he disturbs Koroma, comes in, and the unique is that we're having two brothers playing for the same Leicester City. Abdullah Koroma and that of Mamadou Koroma, who happens to be the captain for Leicester City Football Club. Still Leicester City with this one, pressing on. Referee sound is whistle for foul. And the Leicester City in possession of the ball. Nyaku, the big man. This one is very thunderous. I think this particular fixtures has been the one to watch since the competition started. They've been, we watched yesterday the guys of Hamilton playing against Susan's Bay here, and we watched the Frabe opening ceremony. But I will tell you, from what we've seen so far in this match, it seems to be the very best in terms of possession and tactics we've seen since the start of the inter-community. Yes, so far so good, but I do believe this match is different from the other previous matches, and this one is a very tight one between two big communities, and fans are here watching attentively, enjoying the match between two sides, pressing themselves hard. Who gets it? Portuguese Town, Leicester City goes for it, connects teammates, is down. Kamara, he's been bought from Bible Warrior, the brought in the players. It's going to be the chance for Leicester City, and the referee sound the whistle for the player who is down for Leicester community. Other supporters are shouting, thinking that the referee sound is whistle for a foul against Chingu, but it's not a foul. It's sound the whistle for the man that is down for Leicester City community. The tempo is down. Both sides are discussing. Both teams are playing here aggressively as they want to emerge the 3 points at the end of the day. And this match so far so good is one of the best matches as we consider the previous matches, even the open ceremony between the Fobe community and that of the Belgium community. A renowned name community in the inter-area football competition, but for a very long time they were out of the competition. And this year competition again they are in, but they lose against the Fobe community, the defending champion, by a goal to nil. So much flair, so much confidence. Mamadou Koroma, the captain, speaking to Ufalin too, that they need to get more possession They need to be decisive. They need to get it right. They need to stop the wrong passes. But it has been impressive so far from Ufa and every other defender keeping it tight for Leicester community. And for Portuguese Town, remember, a lot of other people are doubting that this is a very unique squad being put together by the head coach of Portuguese Town. They need to understand that the Protafa League that is currently ongoing has given the coach an opportunity to see a lot of players and those who are within the community to play in this particular competition. They are doing their best here this evening. They are playing a very good football here this evening. Who gets it? It's still Portuguese Town Connect teammate. A stylish one there by the big man, but it's sound. A referee sound is whistle for foul. Binus in 19 Jazzy and that of Mamadou Kova. They are both shot stoppers. You look at them. Their football is about stopping the other individuals from getting what they want. I think the formation today from Coach Sam Johnson, you watched him when he was playing actively in football, is to see that both midfielders stop the strikers or those players with flair for Portuguese Town, whilst he has Shingi, Francis Conte and other players from wide right coming through to get the goal. Everyone in the field has a given responsibility by the coach, like you earlier said. The coach Sam Johnson, at his own time playing football here at the Pirate playing field, he was aggressive, playing angrily, defending like a lion those days, and he's here as the head coach for the Leicester City community, and a one-straight match victory at the end of the day. He's doing his best, watching attentively, talking to the defenders for them to defend the goal line. It's still Leicester City on top of situation. The big man from by Boy Warriors, but being dispossessed by the Portuguese Town defender. Shingi goes for that one. Apparently, we are having the security apparatus demarcation
If you're not told down there, in the perimeter, you need to avoid it.
That's why they have a gate. After the execution of the vision, what is the last season should not be seen in this season. But now the verification is still ongoing.
Okay, so
investigation to bring you to the community. They are the only community point. What does it mean? That's not the point.
The defending champion Leicester won it big against the Belgians. I was told that the Belgians they failed to win. There were not much items for the particular day when they went down to Quebec. But Quebec community is one of the organized and best community for the championship last season, and they are the friendship executing
From the Coca Bodies here at the Frank
it seems they are kind of there to arrange the net properly. They are kind of there to arrange the net. There is a concern. Maybe there is a concern that there is a loophole by the corner side.
I don't know if
it's Santini is magician.
come now.
Santiago sen gelin mi dönüyor? En hadi.
So maybe so far we use part of the money to buy things.
Shiny white sauce. Everybody to bomb got to go to all in it. But then ball it was all in all.
But this is local football. You're expecting the two teams for them to play good football. Maybe we'll get the goal from one of the side. But what I saw it was academy play. Both teams they want to concede goal. We saw more defensive football. Now into that fast performance coming.